Greetings once again. There is an opportunity for ministers to minister in great obstacles of not having buildings, not having halls, not having instruments, not having even some papers that the government requires, just when you have become a disciple. Know this, you can make a disciple, you can disciple someone when you have been discipled. Without being a disciple, you can't make a disciple. And to make a disciple does not require you to be a pastor, to be an evangelist, to have any position. Just to also you have to have been discipled. And Jesus has commanded us to make his disciples, not our disciples, to make his disciples. To make his disciples. In every circumstance, you must look at it and come to the Bible and see the answer. My answer now, today, as a minister, as a servant of God, as a pastor, I don't see closing churches as an obstacle. I see it as an opportunity to make disciples. An opportunity to make disciples. When you are denied not to fellowship, you are not denied to preach a person and get saved. You are not denied to make an appointment with a person and you make a schedule how you will meet and make disciples in a natural way, as Jesus has done. Jesus has not built a building. Jesus did not have paper. He has only disciples, 12 disciples. And he spent 3 years investing in them and making them disciples. And the Christianity has spread all over the world because of the 12 disciples. So making disciples is very important and is the way of multiplication than addition. We are used for traditional way of the church, where we preach people, but people, they don't grow and they can make disciples. The easy way of reaching the world, all over the world, is to raise the leaders who will be able to make disciples, and their disciples will make their disciples. And even though I say their disciples, but to make the disciples of Jesus, and the generation to generation. As the leader of natural discipleship in Rwanda, I'm encouraging you to be mission-minded and to look at what Paul has said to Timothy, chapter 2, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 2, where he said, whatever you have, the teachings you have heard me teaching among many witnesses, you should teach those teachings to faithful people who will teach others. Then the generations will continue. He didn't tell him to build a church. I'm not denying that have a building is bad. But as long as you don't have it, the ministry has not stopped. It is an opportunity, a great opportunity. For now, the many people here in Rwanda who have joined the natural discipleship, they are making disciples and they are doing ministry without hindrances, without obstacles. We are natural discipleship as an organization. We help leaders, teach leaders, or train leaders to make the disciples of Jesus, to do multiplication, how to do to make disciples as Jesus has done. That's what God has called us. So all circumstances we are meeting, as we are the challenges we have, they are telling us, let us come back to the Great Commission in Matthew chapter 28 verse 16 up to 20. To make disciples is fulfillment, is expression, is what God has called us to. It is the purpose of life. Blessings. Amen.